What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Another video on the V4. This week I actually did alright. I took the H2 out, filmed a few videos with it, so it's not all V4. I want to kind of have a variety of, you know, riding all my bikes. And if you guys can see, I'm cruising in that kind of like really low speed, where usually that's a pretty color. Anyways, I got really distracted. That's one of the nicest colors I've seen, honestly. Super unique and cool. In the last V4 video I made, I told you guys that, like, usually when I'm cruising in this kind of RPM, literally just like what I'm doing right now, like barely giving it gas, barely on the throttle, the bike, as you guys saw, it was kind of like just jittery, and it was like, it felt like it was cutting power. And I thought to myself, I was like, there's no way, like, Ducati would, I don't know, like, I felt like a very unusual problem that I haven't heard of or crossed before. So I asked my buddy that has a 1299S, and he told me, he asked me if I ride it in race mode. And I told him, yes, I do. He was like, try doing sport and see if that resolves the issue. And I did that same day, after heading back from the shop. And actually, the problem didn't happen to me. I didn't want to make this video right away because I wasn't sure yet, but as you guys can see, like, I'm cruising in low speeds and I'm not having that problem anymore. So it kind of makes sense, because race mode is designed to be in race mode. So whenever I'm cruising on it, the bike is like just cutting power, because it's, when you're racing, you're like on the throttle the whole time. You're not just like constantly like cruising at super low RPMs, you know what I mean? So yeah, it totally makes sense. I liked riding in race mode just because, if you guys see, the sport lines are in black. Where it says sport, there's like a couple lines around it that kind of go around the RPMs, and those lines are in black. When you're in race mode, it's in red. That's simply because you can customize all the settings of these modes. So pretty much I just like the red look. Here, I'll show you guys in a second. So let me stop right here. I'm also confused right now because I rode the H2, which is GP shift, and this bike is still regular shift. So it's a mode, and if I put it in race mode, you can see the lines are in red now. But that was what's causing the issue. So go back to sport and they're in black now. And yeah, ever since I've done that, I haven't really faced this problem. So I guess luckily it was an easy fix. But also I was pretty like doubtful that like that was an actual like major issue. I knew it was something that like I'm doing wrong with either the settings, or I don't know, maybe like the throttle spacers were put on like slightly wrong. I don't know if that's even possible, but you know, it's something not major, because the bike only has 3,000 miles on it, which is like really low. And clearly the bike has been taken good care of with good parts and everything. Now watch me get on the freeway and the bike starts doing that again. That'd be funny. It won't be funny, actually, it would be sad. But yeah, so this is just kind of like a follow-up video on that. Just letting you guys know that the Ducati isn't actually broken. That problem was really frustrating me, especially because it's a new bike. But as you guys can see, like, I'm purposefully not speeding, and I'm giving it like pretty much the same what I was doing last video when the bike was having these problems. I was literally splitting lanes, and because I wasn't like hard on the throttle, I was like very smooth with it. The bike was literally doing this. But now the bike feels completely smooth, perfectly fine, no issues at all. And yeah, I feel much better about it. You guys know when you get a new machine and you're all like obsessed about it, and you're extra like worried about everything. That's why I was like, damn man, like, it's a brand new bike and already has this like little problem. So yeah, I was kind of bummed, but it's always good to kind of ask people that have similar bikes, because they know the bike better, aka the settings and all of that. Even though my friend had a 1299, he has similar settings, and it was an easy fix for the most. Like, he made this much easier just by telling me, and he wasn't even sure, he just told me try that, and I tried it and it worked. So shout out to him. And yeah, now I feel much better about the bike. The bike feels solid, runs really good. New parts have been put on. I just put on a couple little easy parts myself. And I actually got my new rear sets. So we're gonna be going, today is Memorial Day holiday, so everything is closed. We're going on a little ride with my buddies. But yeah, rear sets are here. So we're gonna put these on probably tomorrow, after tomorrow, sometime this week. And finally have GP shift on this bike, because the regular shift is really messing me up. When I rode the H2 yesterday, I was like, what the hell is going on? Like, it's one thing when you get used to it, but like, because like mainly for the most part it's muscle memory, and then you have to think about it, and then when you keep switching you start getting really confused, because you're like, okay, which bike has GP shift and which one doesn't? Now see, I'm doing all these like low RPMs, and I just gas it, and the bike is whoa, you guys saw that. That's pretty much what used to happen. So I guess if I'm really low in the RPM, it could happen still. Yeah, it is that point. So I was pretty much right. It's that point right when you give it gas, and it just kind of cuts out power. But now I was like really testing my limits, and pretty much what's happening. The only difference is that in race mode, that's way more sensitive, and that's why it feels way more jumpy. But now I can control it. Like, I was trying to make it happen, and it did it. So at least I know. So yeah, I was telling you guys, at least now I know what the actual issue is and how to prevent it. And I'm pretty sure there's more settings, because you do customize all your settings. I'm pretty sure if I do like something with like the engine power delivery or something like this, too many settings on this bike, I can fix that too. But yeah, pretty much it.
Bro, we passed somebody on a motorcycle. I think it's a 600 or a 1,000. It was 1,000. Yeah, it was 1,000, and he saw us, got excited, and he gassed it, and a car cut him off, and he jumped in. Oh, I thought it was. I was like, that's it, he's done. This motherfucker is gone. How do you react to that? Like, what did you see that? Hey, lock up. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's sketch, right? Especially right now. I'm assuming there's a good amount of traffic.
Huh?
It's like 4 something. Was there traffic?
No.
Oh, weekend, holiday. Yeah.
It was like light traffic, but I'm late because I'm waiting on his ass.
Made it perfect timing. Look at that.
You left your shit on?
No, the fans just stay on.
The fan stays on like that? Even when you turn it all the way off?
It's all the way off.
It's light. Is it? It's a nice bike. It's light. I like all the carbon fiber, isn't it? Turn it on, yeah?
You have to hold it.
It's so choppy. What year is it? 21?
2018.
It has the nice ass screen too.
That's the first year of the V4.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's tight.
Yeah, it just has the upgraded fairings, because these fairings are for the 20 and 21.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh. I might get me a Ducati. What do they go for?
This is a V4S, so if you want to get it, it's usually about 34, 35.
Jeez.
Yeah.
How much you got this one?
25. Yeah.
That's
bro.
full carbon, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's fucking clean.
Thank you, man.
Mine's full carbon. No, mine's full carbon. It's full carbon, bro. Bro, here, bro.
I'm in the sun, Steve, that's why.
Huh?
I'm in the sun, that's why.
Yeah, I'm gonna put mine there.
Alright, it's hot. Let me take this off.
Yeah, your helmet's carbon.